Hi there, this is Daryl Olson from Jackson Kayaks, and today I'm going to tie the Marsh Critter, which is a few of the materials that we use to tie the Redfish Ritalin, or some people call it the Redfish crack. But we're going to use about four of those components to tie this fly here with. So why don't we go ahead and get started on that? And we'll see. Well, it's not a long tie and fly, but we will see how long it takes me while I'm talking and BSing and things like that. So on there. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a hook, a Gamakatsu B10S size number 2, little stinger hook on there. And one of the first things that I like to do is to debarb my hooks. And we'll put that in the vise. Next we're going to do is we're going to put a layer of thread. I'm going to use some short truce, size 210 thread, and we're going to start that back behind the hook eye, about hook eye length back. And this is a great fly for redfish, black drum, maybe sheepshead, whatever likes to eat, like small shrimp or small baitfish on there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to tie in some pseudo hair, tan in color. And like when we did the Redfish Ritalin, we brushed it out. Recorded here in case you didn't catch that video, but we're going to use this little brush. Work out any loose hairs from the last time when I cut in there. And then we're going to take a hair scissors, and we're going to cut out about 6-8 sections there. And we're going to group those together. And there's a lot of underfur on there that we need to clean out. Use our brush maybe to get some of it out. That just doesn't help us when we're tying in. But, you know, now that we got that, we're going to set that aside. We don't need this right now. But that way I got it out of the way. I'll put that right there. The first thing we were going to do is we were going to create a tail. I jumped ahead of myself with the craft fur, but we're going to use some UV polar chenille and UV copper. And we're going to only need about 2.5, 3 inches of that material. Not much. And what we're going to end up doing is we're going to fold this cord in half. And then half again. And that's going to form our tail. Snug that up. Take some of those fibers and push back. Push those back a little bit. Fiber out of there. Don't want back there. That cord, don't want that going out to the tail. Brush that out a little bit. All right, and we're going to go up and we're going to install our eyes, dumbbell eyes. You could use bead chain. I'm going to be using some small short trues with a black pupil. Square. These types of things. All right, let me put this away. And next for the body, we're going to use some Cactus Chenille and root beer color. And remember that when we tie the eyes on the top of the shank like that, that it's actually going to ride point up. So it makes it top heavy, to sort of say. And then what we're going to do is we're going to strip some of these fibers off. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap, make sure I put my thread to the right in front of the eyes, and we're going to wrap this up to the eyes, and making sure that the core of this material is touching the core of the previous wrap. That fills in the body. And wrap the chenille around the eyes. And we can trim this off. Yeah, them hooks can get sharp. Got to be careful. All right, now we're ready for our pseudo hair, craft fur, whatever you want to use, and then we're going to make sure that it's at least the length of the hook, and then we're going to just trim off that excess. We don't need all that. Turn the light a little bit here. Yeah. Build up our head. And we can whip finish. fish, whatever's out there in the marsh. You know, you could maybe make it weedless, but I normally fish this type thing without it because I'll use my Ritalin in the grass. But there you have it. I hope you found this fly interesting enough to try to tie yourself, and then go out and take up fly fishing maybe, or whatever. All right. Thank you. This is Daryl Lewis from Jackson Kayaks. We'll see you on the water. Thanks. Bye.